For this year's Real Hammers experience, we decided to run the OG13 course. If you're not familiar with this starts off in the middle of Means dry lake bed. Just like back in 2008, they did a land brush start too. They dropped their rear wheels into the main groove on Means dry lake, and when the flag dropped, they took off. And the way this is set up is that there's many paths from the start to get out to outer limits. So you can choose any path you want across the desert. You do not have to eat dust. And that's part of what was really cool about this OG13 race course, is you just pick what you know, pick what you end up on, pick however it leads you, and get out to outer limits. However you get there, doesn't matter. You just gotta get there. Now the reality is, it's a whole bunch of desert, okay? So you've got about 15 or so miles of pretty rough desert to get out there. You come to a sharp right turn as you enter outer limits. And this is important because now you've been going 100. Now you need to check it up a little bit, slow down, don't hit something as you're coming up the sand wash into the canyon. And then outer limits is the real deal. This is a big boy trail. Then you're gonna come into the top of Aftershock and run it backwards down. Lots of big rocks. If you make it through there, you're going to rip along the side of the mountain and up another sand wash, over Devil's Slide and Hell's Gate. You're gonna drop down Sunbonnet, which is technically the backwards way. Sunbonnet was tore up and it had some giant holes. Once you get through there, you're going to again get on some desert paths to lead you all the way back around Fisher Mountain. So this can be a fun area. It's got a combination of packed rock and desert. The last section is really sandy. It's got some whoops and stuff in it, but you can go pretty quick across here as it wraps around the mountain. And this is gonna take you the back way up Fisher Mountain and over to the mailbox. Once you're at the mailbox, you're gonna turn left and you're going to drop down Sledgehammer Canyon. This canyon is really tore up. There are rocks in places that have never been. Jackhammer also hasn't gotten any easier over the years. This climbs in altitude quite quickly, and you need four-wheel drive here. This is a good trail. It's one of the original Hammer trails, both sledge and jack. It's the real deal. You come across the top, you drop to the left into Wrecking Ball. Again, another big boy trail, so just one after another. Once you come up out of the top of that, there's a small canyon that you rip across. It drops you into the top of Clawhammer. This is the last trail you need to do. So if you can get through here clean, without any flats, without any mechanicals, anything running hot, overflowing, whatever, you're gonna end up down at what we call Sand Hill 2. So from here, it is open desert. So you can shoot across over to one of the big main roads, or you can cut across the dune and whip around and all the way back across the desert. But your goal is to get back to the lake bed right where you took off from. Give that land rush start, you got to give it everything you got or you're going to get dusted out. It was tough, I'll be honest. Compared to 2008, these trails are way tougher. And just for some of these people, they'd never even been here. So for them to get out there and even be able to do it is just amazing, I'll be quite honest.
Keep going, right.
Right?
Yeah, we're gonna go that way.